What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me, equal as always, is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you familiar with this version of the show know we don't like to mince words, we like to jump straight in. So, with that in mind, Rick, what are we doing today?
Regular show, Season 1, Episode 4, Death Punchies. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yeah, so this episode's weird because it actually brings up something that is relevant later on.
Okay.
Which is saying something, because in Season 1 they didn't really do that shit.
It might be the other way around, that they just decided to make it relevant later.
Yeah, it could be. Oh god, it's too real, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah. Yeah, how different the cover was to the actual gameplay.
But also, like, as kids, we had shit graphic games, and we'd be like, look at these graphics!
Yeah, like when N64 came out after, 2D, it was like, oh man, this is actual photorealistic CD quality music, and it's just like 8 polygon James Bond with a freaking MIDI soundtrack.
Like, man, I was blown away by the Game Boy. See, I hate that. It's too real, that. There's like, what? There's no difference, dude. Why don't you do it then? Cars. Nothing better than might makes right, eh?
I know, right?
I don't know what Punchies is, but I assume it is literally just like first person the flinch loses. Fucking hell, Skips.
Yeah, his muscles are bigger than anyone else's head. Except maybe Pops.
I think Muscle Man also has pretty big muscles, it's just sometimes hard to tell.
Yeah, he's just a flab blob.
Jesus Christ.
Asses are funny.
The Japanese knew long before we did. To be fair, that's a pretty sick name for a fucking martial art. It's Death Kwon Do. Why is it called that? You don't want to know.
Yeah. It causes death. It is said that Death Punch of Death causes death. He's just a more restrained muscle man.
Oh, by the way, this has got some heavy anime influences.
Pelvic thrust of death.
Like, it's a mix between 80s action movies and anime.
Yeah.
By the way, you called the name of the thing, by the way, the Death Punch of Death.
Yeah.
I would absolutely love if martial arts dojos were just like, you're not pure of heart, so I won't be teaching you.
Yeah.
And Rigby does the Rigby thing.
Yeah, he nicks it.
Poop is always funny if it doesn't happen to you.
Yeah.
Fuck me, what a track. Fuck me, this was Karate Kid, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Like John
mullets
Esposito
are
or something.
not negotiable.
Yeah, literally, to do Def Kwon Do moves, you need a mullet and you need ripped jean shorts, and that's all you need. Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't want to teach these moves to someone who is not pure of heart.
Yeah. Using the death punch of death for evil.
Like, it's not even evil, it's just some real petty shit.
He's sniffing his own ass.
Like, why? Why on Pops?
Specifically Pops, yeah.
Also,
I'm not amused.
He's also being super dishonourable right now, because he's not even challenging to the games of punchies, he's just punching people.
Yeah, yeah.
Where was Mordecai during all this? Having a shit. You'd be pissed, wouldn't you?
Yep. Yeah, I think the first reaction would be, little shit. Yeah, who's Mordecai?
Like, so unnecessary. That fucking sinister fucking Pink Panther vibe.
The dogs have already starved within a day. Hey, Pops came down from the sun.
Which is good, because given this this universe, it's not impossible that he could have actually been sent to the sun.
Yeah. It's pepperonis.
Like, I assume that means nips.
Yeah.
Who looks better with a mullet?
Rigby.
Fair enough. I generally think it's Mordecai, but...
Okay, cool. Because the mullet on Rigby... yeah.
It's all fucked up on Mordecai, I'll admit, from the side.
Yeah.
High Five Ghost is strong as shit being able to do that at one end.
Yeah.
How are you not dead?
Exactly.
Like, what a little child. And the thing that makes me laugh is, like, Mordecai's not even punching back, and he's already established that he only has to punch back in, like, Rigby's a glass cannon.
Yeah. He only has to punch back with his normal strength and he still wins at punchies.
Yeah.
Lava.
Yes! I don't know why, but his stunned poses when he gets punched are so funny.
Yeah. Getting a dead arm.
Oh, fucking Rochambeau, that's not cool. Really emphasising how pathetic Rigby is, though.
Yeah.
Just in case you forgot how ridiculous this bullshit is.
Yeah.
a fair point.
Well, death block the lava.
No, he stole 2 moves. So it's the implication that the Death Dump, they would have just shit their way out. Like, so Def Kwon Do just gives you superpowers. I don't know why that tickles me.
And it turns out the pickaxe is better than the shovel.
Oh, you gotta stop guessing plot points, Rick. It's so immature, but so funny. Me. Oh, man. Like, such a little bitch. It's so easy to rag on Rigby for the episodes like this.
It is a bit.
And, like, I think it's already well established, though, that Rigby is not the most mature of people in the best of times, but when he's on the losing end of things, he is just such a bitter little shit.
Yeah, but that's kind of what makes the show entertaining. Like, as long as you don't idolize him, it's very easy to empathize with the motivations, even if not the outcomes and actions.
Kind of, I suppose. Alright, Rick, this might be a sore spot, and I apologise if it is, but, like, you don't have to deal with siblings.
No.
And I think the reason why I find it very easy to get annoyed with Rigby is because I have.
Yeah, you've got Rigby's in your life.
What do you think of the episode?
It was a decent bit of fun. I liked how it was riffing on Kung Fu and all that by having Taekwon Death.
Def Kwon Do.
Death Kwon Do, yeah, putting in You're the Best Around. But yeah, how about you? What do you think?
I remember this episode quite fondly because, again, it's just another silly premise that they just ran with.
Yeah, totally.
I've touched upon it before now, but I'll touch upon it again. Like, this is the episode where it feels very much like, yeah, this cartoon, this show, the whole general plot beats is designed to sort of milk and prey on 90s nostalgia.
Plus, I think everyone drew on lined paper when they were a kid.
Oh, definitely. It's the only paper in the house.
So having an entire binder full of things that was just pencil on lined paper is just everyone's childhood.
Yeah, this is, I think, the first episode where we get a one-shot guest character who is actually going to show up again later.
Was it? I'm assuming it's the Dojo Master of Death.
Well, I don't know who else appeared in this episode that you could qualify as a character, Rick.
Yeah, because I guess the other option is going to be the Apprentice of Death, who took a big dump of death in the toilet of death.
Well, he was just reporting it. He might not have been the one who took the dump, but
sure.
Anyway, let's get to our usual wind down, shall we? Rick, do you have a favourite moment?
It was when the Dojo Master of Death turned round and said, "I'm going to count to 3 of death, and if you're not gone, 1 of death, 2 of death," and then Rigby yoinks the book, the pages. Sorry.
Yeah, the primal scream of no was pretty fun.
Yeah. How about you? What's your favourite moment?
I think my favourite moment was the end reveal of Mordecai being like, "Dude, do you think I'd be stupid enough to steal just 1 move?"
Yeah.
And, like, let's not beat around the bush. Like, that dude lost 3 moves out of a book of 80 moves.
Yeah. They're gone now. Like, he'll have to reinvent them from scratch to be able to teach them again.
Here's the thing, my friend. He didn't invent Def Kwon Do.
Oh, he also stole it.
Oh, he didn't steal it, but we'll get there when we get there. I think that's like an episode in 2 seasons' time.
Sure.
But yes, it's that all-important moment, Rick. I'm sure the audience has been waiting for it. Who gets your MVP today?
Like, as much as he was a little shit and giving it to Rigby.
Wow.
Because, like, sometimes being a constant is sometimes not the worst thing for the story. And yeah, he was constantly a little shit. He knew what he wanted. He got ridiculed, and that's what made people maybe feel a little bit sorry for him. And then he went off the deep end, which was also fun to watch.
I'd agree with you if, like, he didn't go gradually off the deep end. If he went gradually off the deep end end, as opposed to immediately being like, I am now a villain.
Yeah, he learned the dark side and then proceeded to use it.
Like, again, I think I brought it up during the episode. When he went on his initial rampage, he wasn't even playing punchies with people. He was just going up to people and punching them.
Yeah, people that didn't even get a chance to fight back because one punch is all it takes. But yeah, how about you? Who's going to be your MVP?
Yeah, it's very obviously going to be Mordecai because he was the foil to Rigby's childishness. Mordecai himself was childish. Like, it's a childish system to have everything be decided by, we'll punch each other in the arm and whoever gives up first is the loser and therefore loses the discussion. I don't think it excuses the fact that that Rigby fucked off, got a move to kill people, and when he used the move on Mordecai, his reaction was, "Why aren't you dead yet?" Which is pretty fucking extreme.
Yeah, it's pretty metal for something that was meant to win an argument, and normally the point of that is for the other person to be alive and in shame.
Well, you use the term metal very differently than I do.
Metal isn't always good.
Metal tends to describe a specific thing. I wouldn't call the Def Quando metal because it's too silly. But whatever, that's a discussion for another day. Mordecai gets it. He solved the problem. Any of the gang could have theoretically solved the problem, but they didn't have a chance to. Like, the fact even Skips got bait by the Death Punch of Death is telling.
Yeah, Skip's got frickin' cratered by it.
So yeah, unless there's anything to add, I think that does it for today.
Yeah.
So join us again next week for episode 5, guys.
Yeah, see you later, everybody.